Hello, faculty, staff, parents, and the class of 2017. I already forgot what I was going to say. It seems like they saved the best for last, but I think most of you know in my case, this will be the most emotional. 2.5 years ago, I came to RMA and I was completely lost. I grew up in a small rural town at a high school with just barely 1,000 kids, and I grew up with the same kids who went to the same elementary school. My freshman and sophomore year were not exactly what one would call good. I struggled with a lot of things like family issues. My brother was diagnosed with a mental illness, and I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, and it took its toll. I went through depression, and overall, I turned into somebody that I wasn't. But back my freshman year, I was actually considered a great athlete, specifically in track, and my academics were fairly good. But sophomore year erased all of it, and it took a very long time for me and my family to understand just what happened and what went wrong. On April 19th, 2015, I came to my first open house at Randolph-Macon Academy, and as soon as I came up here and someone said hello to me, a light flickered, and I realized that this is the place that will help me. Though it was not the easiest decision for my family and I, we finally came to an agreement. I began my days here in summer school. On my first night here, I was sitting over one of those tables, and it was very quiet for me because I didn't really know anybody, but me being emotional, I started crying, and I was alone and scared. And I'll never forget Miss Cotter. She was a CLS here last year for many years, actually. She pulled me aside and she told me to get myself together, and then she continued to tell me how she saw so much potential in me, and she encouraged me to work hard to achieve my goals and overcome life's most challenging obstacles. Since then, I have grown through the life here at RMA. I've made many friends and created very many close relationships. Even though I may not be close with some of you anymore like I used to be, I'd still like to thank all of you because at one point or another, you all influenced me in a positive way. For those people in here who are still a great part of my life and have helped me through some of my most difficult challenges, I want to say thank you and that I will never forget any of you. To Soso Ekisbeth, thank you for remembering me and my name the first day I was here so I felt like I actually knew someone. To Julia Norton, thank you for being a great mentee partner and for always teaching me to stand up for what I believe in. To Joe Silik, thank you for helping me push through the challenges of senior year and making it the best year yet. To Dennis Pond, thank you for being a great friend to talk out all my problems with. And to Corbin Rush, thank you for being the poster child of confidence so that I can also do the same in the future. To everyone else I didn't mention, you all helped to shape the person that I've become. I will leave RMA with some of the greatest memories that I will always hold near and dear to my heart. I'll never forget the wrestling team singing Country Roads, or the times that Muse, Soso, Kang, and Austin would sing to each other during our free period. Within the dorms, I'll never forget learning that self-spray tan is never the best choice, not even for military ball. Yes, I was that girl that was orange, like a Cheeto. And I'll also always hold with me to never, ever wait till the last minute to do a paper for Sloan or Barber. I've never been more stressed about anything in my life. Oh my gosh. You really did it. There are so many other memories that I could mention, but there's not enough time in the world to tell. I will always hold these memories. To my teachers, Dean Azell and Chief Gamache and coaches, thank you for helping me get to the point where I can successfully say that I'm graduating tomorrow. To my parents, I couldn't be at RMA without you guys. Thank you, Mom, for always making sure that I stayed strong and finished knowing that I gave it my all, even when I didn't come out on top. I'd also like to thank my dad and my stepmom for always supporting me and always giving me the confidence and helping me boost my confidence by posting everything on Facebook, along with your foods that you eat. I know that I made you guys proud because the fact that I get to stand up here and say so to everyone. But I will always continue to work hard to give back for everything that you guys gave up for me. Now I know they're my parents, but this part's gonna be worse for me. Now I'd like to thank and talk about my mentor, Mr. Barber. On the first day I was here, I'd like to thank you for fighting Miss Dame to have me in your mentoring group. I never would have had such a great time here if you hadn't. The friendships and bonds I've created through your group have changed me forever, and I will always be grateful. You have become my go-to, and I can never ever thank you enough for all that you've done for me. When we first met, I had no idea what I wanted to do or where I wanted to go. But in the 2 years that I've been here, you have helped me not only conquer that, but leave here with the confidence that I will be a success. Thank you for always believing in me. You're a teacher. You're a teacher, a friend, a mentor, but most importantly, you're like a second father to me. I will never be able to forget everything you've done for me. Mr. Barber, there are no perfect words to describe what a lifesaver you have been for me. Thank you so much. To close, once again, I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my teacher, coaches, and my wonderful mentor for all that you have done. Without all of you, I don't exactly know where I would be or what I would have become. But I know I can confidently say that I have a bright future to look forward to because of Randolph-Macon Academy. To the class of 2017, never forget the greatest moments we've shared. It'll be really hard for me to leave here. I'd like to share my senior quote with all of you because they are words that I have lived by this year. And it goes, I don't know who wrote it, so credit to them. While on this ride called life, you've got to take the good with the bad, smile when you're sad, remember what you've got, and never forget what you had. Always forgive, but never forget. Learn from your mistakes, but never regret. People change, things go wrong, but just remember, the ride goes on. Congratulations to the class of 2017.